So the older generations who remember the magnificence of the first temple of Solomon shed tears. The younger people are shouting for joy at the establishment of a new temple. But the building doesn't proceed smoothly, and that's due largely to the hostilities of the surrounding communities. These surrounding communities are referred to as adversaries, adversaries of Judah and Benjamin. In chapters 4, 5, and 6, these Samaritans, in many cases, offer to assist in the project of reconstruction. Their offer is rejected, and as a result, the Samaritans, insulted, persuade the Persians that this is a bad idea, right? Rebuilding a potentially rebellious city is a bad idea. And the Persians listen to them and they order the rebuilding stopped. There are two prophets then, Haggai and Zechariah, right? So these are prophets now of the post-exilic period. As we go through our periodization of prophets, you'll want to add this fourth category, post-exilic prophets, third category. They urge the continuation of the building. A Persian official objects. The Jews appeal to the new Persian emperor Darius, and they ask him to search through the court records, look for the original authorization by Cyrus. We have been authorized to do this, and according to the text, Cyrus's edict is found. Darius agrees not only to enforce it, but to honor his obligation to supply money for the rebuilding. This is under Persian imperial sponsorship, and he will honor the obligation to supply money for the rebuilding and to procure sacrifices as well. The temple is finally dedicated, we think, about 515 BCE, and a Passover celebration is celebrated in the sanctuary. There are other social tensions in the restoration community, specifically friction between those who had remained behind in Judea during the exilic period and the returning exiles, who, although they were few in number, enjoyed imperial support. These self-styled children of the exile, right? They refer to themselves as the sons of the exile or children of the exile. They refer to the local people as the local Judeans, as peoples of the land. This is a derogatory term that seems to cast aspersions on their very status as Jews. They're like the other nations or peoples of the land. They seem to be classifying even Judeans in that category of other. And as we will soon see, some radically different views of Jewish identity are going to emerge during this period. So that's the initial restoration, the process by which the temple was rebuilt. Let's jump now, we think, somewhere to the mid-5th century, perhaps. Nehemiah, he's a Jewish subject of Persia. He's the official cupbearer to the Persian Emperor Artaxerxes in the court at Susa. This is a position that probably entailed his being a eunuch.